If you would like to help support these beautiful big cats, please visit exoticfelinerescuecenter.org.
Even though the big cats that you've seen have seemed tame and gentle, like this little guy might, they are not. They are big cats. They are capable of anything and everything. This little guy is completely different, even though they're the same type of animal. They're totally different. They are not tame, they are not gentle. I do not recommend this to anybody at home.
On this episode of Joe's Big Cat Kingdom, veterinarian Dr. Froderman stops by to take a look at Jody and Tigger. And a group of 5 sisters escape the heat with a big cat pool party. The Exotic Feline Rescue Center was founded by Joe Taft in 1991 to help protect abused and mistreated exotic felines. With the illegal trade of these big cats increasing at an alarming rate in North America, the center has grown from 3 big cats in 15 acres to over 200 exotic felines and more than 100 acres of property.
I'm tired, I'm angry, I'm worried, but I'm never bored.
Welcome to Joe's Big Cat Kingdom. It's a beautiful day at the Exotic Feline Rescue Center. Dr. Froderman has stopped by to take a look at a couple of big cats. First up is Jody, a female tiger that needs to have a large tumor removed.
Jody is a tiger that came here out of a federal seizure in Pennsylvania 18 years ago. She has developed a mammary tumor, which is something fairly common for an animal her age. I mean, she's pushing the envelope age-wise. And we'll see how she's gonna go. Hopefully this will extend her life some. It was important that we take the tumor off today because it was starting to hemorrhage. And since yesterday afternoon, she lost quite a bit of blood. So we're happy to get this done and start to see her become stabilized. Mammary tumors are not that uncommon with older animals. But cancer, you know, if you live long enough, cancer will get you. And that's one of the things we see here. You know, once they get really old, we see the risk for various kinds of cancers. Renal failure, liver failure, all of those kind of risks start to go way up when they get towards the end of their lifespan.
Dr. Froderman is not alone today. He is joined by a group of donors who won a day with the vet at the annual Big Cat Charity Auction.
Well, my wife is a donor for the EFRC. Last year I was able to attend the auction, and one of the items that they provided was a day with the vet, and I thought that'd be a tremendous day out for my wife, so we did that. Well, it was special to her. She loves these cats. She loves to be up here with Joe and Jean and the rest of the handlers, and I just thought it would be a great day out for her. You know, when you see one of the big cats, and they put her down so they could get to her, and then they did a surgery, which was I was a little squeamish through that part of it, but it was a very interesting process to see how they care for these animals.
Jody had a mammary gland tumor that had gotten infected, had been bleeding a lot, and so we just sedated her, brought her in to examine her, and decided we had to take it off today. The tumor itself was probably about this big, but we took a lot of surrounding tissue to try to make sure we got it all. Yeah, we'll send that in to a lab for a histopath just to see exactly what it is. And she'll probably be in a circus cage in here for a week or two, just so she kind of heals up and gets to feeling a little better. We'll be giving her antibiotics as well as pain medicine during that time. Right. You know, abdominal surgery where you're cutting into the abdominal wall is much more painful than removing a mass like this.
The next patient of the day is Tigger, an adult male tiger who hasn't moved in days.
When I was here this morning, he was...
Well, the only thing we really do is sedate him, give him fluids, and pull some blood on him, see where we're at, maybe start him on some antibiotics.
Okay. I mean, we've had him on amoxicillin, but...
We might need to put him on some Cipro, but if he's breathing like that, at least we can do that and maybe get him out and do an exam on him. We're going to sedate this tiger and pull some blood on it, give it some fluid, and see if we can figure out what's going on with him.
After sedating Tigger, Dr. Froderman takes a closer look and notices something wrong with one of his back legs.
Yeah, you can get him out. That left rear leg, there's something wrong with that. His left rear leg, it's swollen, and we just need to get him out. Did we put him on any antibiotics?
I was only told prednisone and Tylenol.
Okay.
The keepers help extract the large tiger.
That lower leg. Yeah, just get it. We're gonna have to get him all the way out. Well, I don't know for sure. He's got some kind of infection that's draining out of his back leg.
Let's go. Where are we going? Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Is that far enough, Fred?
Yeah, I just a little farther so we can roll him over on this other side.
Okay. Okay, you want to roll him?
Yep.
Watch out.
Oh yeah, they're so not. That is the first we've seen of anything like that.
2, 3.
Okay, which way is he going, guys? Let's pull. But okay, Fred's going that way with the butt. Sick.
Go this way. It's gonna be barely on.
Yeah.
His head's really squished.
He loves the Bobcat.
Tigger is taken to the on-site medical clinic for further inspection. Dr. Froderman is going to drain the severely swollen back leg and clean out the infection.
You got a flat pan, Gene, or down there?
What do you want?
Just, well, give me one of those deeper ones, those round ones. Well, I'm sorry. My bad. Hold on, yep. Yep, better.
With a scalpel, Dr. Froderman makes an incision to drain the fluid.
Yeah.
Well, I bet the pain level just dropped by about 3 decibels.
Could be what? Injured inside. You think there's a lot of infection in there?
Yeah. Necrosis, mostly.
It is important to clean the area completely and remove all of the infection.
Does that help?
Hand me another
I know,
glove over there, will you?
Well, see, I just thought they would change fund after having Sean Connery.
There is no
So
other
many
name.
years, the others were not James Bond.
And I think Pierce Brosnan.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want us to get any antibiotics for him? Or?
Yeah, get some ampicillin.
Gonna mix them all with it.
Keeper Jennifer closely monitors Tigger's breathing.
We're really doing everything we can do right here.
You said sodium chloride for the...
Sure. That's going to take care of most of his pain.
Okay, so tell me this. This is all,
This is edema,
and it's blue because...
infection. If this was a Civil War, they'd say, we got to cut your leg off. He just has a bad infection with some tissue necrosis, and I don't know how it's going to turn out. We drained it, flushed it, put him on antibiotics to see what happens. Necrosis is just when some of the tissue in there dies from infection from, he could have been bit by a tiger. You see this sometimes with brown recluse bites, although I haven't seen it in a tiger. But he's just feeling bad. Let's get a temperature on him. See if there's a thermometer over there.
Where'd you put the thermometer?
It's in the little case right in there. There's a little white thing.
Are you going to leave that open to drain?
Yes. I gotta leave it open. Wish we had some way to not get straw in there, but I don't know any way to do that.
Could we put him in the cage without the straw?
Cage without straw.
Yeah.
Well, we could do that. You think it won't get too nasty. Well, it started off this morning. We had a tiger that was bleeding a lot. Ended up being from a mammary tumor. So we sedated her, brought her in, put her under anesthesia, and removed this mammary tumor, which was quite large. Then we went out and looked at Tigger, which was a male tiger. It's been having some problems for a while. He kind of went downhill today. So we sedated him. He had a swollen foot, and we opened it up to drain it. It was a bloody, just necrotic bunch of stuff came out of there. So we flushed that out the best we could. He was running a fever of 104 or something. Started him on some antibiotics and pain medicine, and give him some fluids and see how he does.
Oh, it was a little overwhelming. It was the greatest Valentine's present ever, I might add. That's why I got it. Buddy bought it for me for Valentine's Day. But we saw Jody, and they took a huge tumor off of her. It looked awful, but the doc said he thinks he got it all. Hopefully he'll be okay. And then Tigger had a really bad paw, and they cut it open, and all this stuff came out, and it was pretty gross. But you can understand why he didn't want to stand on it. It's amazing. They really do a great job with them. They're very dedicated.
It's a new day at the Exotic Feline Rescue Center, and on the menu, we have whole chickens and cow heads. Some tigers receive daily medications administered by head keeper Rebecca Rizzo.
This is glucosamine. She's got some hip issues, or it looks like hip issues. And glucosamine really seems to help these guys a lot.
There are over 80 enclosures at the Exotic Feline Rescue Center. These enclosures consist of a large play area and a small den area. In order to clean the enclosures, the keepers must corral the tigers between the two areas. It only takes one stubborn cat to make this process difficult.
Rogue, come on! Blaze, knock it off. Stop getting so mad. Rogue! Up and at him, let's go! Come on, Rogie! You! Come on, Rogue! Blaze, knock it off. There, wait, she's physically able? I thought she was hurt, you know? Oh my gosh. At snail pace.
Come on, Rogie.
Hello, Rogie. That leg that we had cut off was, yeah, it was cute today. Hi, sweetie.
Rogue.
Come on in here.
Keeper Christina McCrae tries to lure Rogue into the small part with a chicken leg.
I have to spray first. Okay, Rogue, now turn around and get in here. Wow, that went far.
Right through. All right, come here. I don't know. I
Here,
can't see it.
you can go through.
Come on, Rogie.
Come on, Rogue.
No, Rogue.
Rogue, look, I'm leaving. I'm open the slide gate and leaving. Come on, Rogue. Thank you. Okay, I'll have to give each of them. Okay. All right, Allison, do you want to come in here and grab a bucket and shovel?
I think Fluff would rather have the cameraman for lunch.
Now go away so I can eat, he said. I did an internship at Wildcat Sanctuary, and that was my first experience with big cats, and it's when it was really like, oh, you know what, this is my calling, it's where I need to be. So happened to be searching for jobs online and such, and ran across this opportunity and jumped on it. Came out for the 2-day interview, and rest is history. But yeah, I'm not leaving unless they force me, basically. Originally from about an hour west of Chicago type area, just a little tiny town, and then now I'm here. Just
And she's
about
so happy to have me in her life every day. Every day.
So great. It's great positive light.
It is. Always positive.
Always. I got my bachelor's in biology with a zoology emphasis from the University of Wisconsin in Platteville. I love it. It's hard work, but absolutely rewarding work. Every day I love coming to work.
That's Scorp. Middle name Ian, last name Bones. It was a whole chicken that just one of the cats ate it, and it just was the perfect little thing to, I don't know, be decoration. He's our pet. He's a little on the skinny side, you know, but he's pretty good. He doesn't usually give us too much lip or anything. Scorp. Yeah. Yeah.
5 sisters live in this enclosure. All of them are in the small part except for Claire, who refuses to get out of the pool. Luckily, Rebecca knows Claire's one weakness: the chicken dance.
Oh, Claire. Claire, I can't hold on to it. It's just... Oh God, the chicken's going nuts. I can't hold on to it. Okay, and we forgot. Claire, look, it's going crazy. I can't even hold on to it. Oh my gosh, the chicken is going nuts. It's alive. It's alive. Oh my gosh, get it. Good girl, thank you. Thank you, Claire. Whatever works to get them in technique. What now, what? These girls don't like chicken. We have a handful of cats here that just won't eat it, so we know who that is, so we don't give it to them. It would be waste. Okay. All right, ladies. I need in that side.
On a hot day like this, the only thing these sisters like more than a cowhead is a pool party.
Jody, quit it. Behave for 2 seconds. She is the tiniest lion we have and the biggest attitude of all of them. Go get your food.
Thank you. We're upping everyone's diet, so we're doing 2 per cat now for individuals. When it was in the heat of the summer, we were just doing 1 because we're not as hungry, but we're upping it now, getting a little cooler.
All right, you're good. All right, Scoob, you can move? Is that a yes? Come here. No, Rubs. Come here. Come on. Come on. Over here. That's your tail.
We got pretty big.
Scooby, eat your chicken. Not going to steal you. I was actually volunteering for about 6 years before I started working here. So 1 tour was all it took. The cats talk to us. They remember us. They appreciate us. They seem to want attention. And then you've got the cats that kind of pick you as their favorite, which makes it all worthwhile. I've had a leopard over there, Magic. He likes me a lot. He loves everybody this morning, but this guy picked me. He was fairly aggressive at food time. He'd be nice every once in a while, but for some reason, he's a lot more comfortable with me. He absolutely dislikes one of our other keepers, Tiffany. We don't know why he picked me over others, but he can be nice to other people sometimes, but he's consistently nice with me. I honestly thought I would have to move out of state, go back to school, change everything I did, and then I came here and just worked my way up, and I'm extremely lucky to be here today, and I love my job.
If you would like to visit, volunteer, or be a full-time keeper, then go to exoticfelinerescuecenter.org for more information.